So I'm here with.
DARELLE Porter.
And what is your job title and what does that entail?
I'm the executive director of Ozanam Incorporated, which is a nonprofit in the Pittsburgh area where we serve underprivileged youth.
What has your entire career in sports consisted of?
Well, I think I did the whole circle. First, I started as a kid just playing, and then I was lucky enough to make the middle school, high school, get a scholarship to college, played in college, played some professional ball, and then I got into coaching at an early age, and I coached at the collegiate level for 10 years.
How did you decide that you wanted to work in the sports world after playing?
It was like a natural for me. I'm a people person, and I think I helped a lot of people on the way, so it was a natural fit for me to continue in this field.
And what is your Ozanam organization and what is it about?
Our Ozanam organization is about giving youth in Pittsburgh opportunities, exposing them to as many things as possible so they can see that there's some good things to do. We've had numerous student athletes go on to college, and we have a nice alumni base around the globe.
Cool. And why did you ended up stop coaching and then took over Ozanam?
Well, in coaching, coaching is one of the few jobs where you could outwork somebody and still not have the results that you want. And so I wanted to put my time and effort into something I knew I could make a difference in.
Do you think your organization contributes more than just sports?
Well, we give them life opportunities. We expose them to high school, college, professional activities. We do a lot of field trips to educate our kids on what's possible. And then we have a lot of alumni who come back and speak to our kids to tell them what they're doing in life.
That's cool. And how did you get your foot in the door to have these jobs in the world of sports like coaching and the Ozanam organization?
Well, with Ozanam, I grew up in Ozanam when I was a youth, so it was a natural for me to be involved in this. And actually, it had stopped for about 15, 20 years. Then when my kids were of age, I said, I wish we had something like Ozanam. And then everybody's like, why don't you start it back? So we kind of started it back and went from there.
What do you think is a vital skill for someone to have that's working in the world of sports?
Well, I think that they got to be able to stay even keel. It's a lot of ups and downs in athletics, some good times and bad times. So you got to stay cool so that you can weather the storm.
What do you think is the most rewarding thing about your job?
I just think seeing some of my former participants go on to do great things. I mean, I had a kid play in the NBA Finals. I had a kid be a first-round draft pick. We've had one of our former players just got inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame. So there's a lot of joy in seeing somebody else have success, and you know you had a little bit to do with it.
That's real. What does a typical tournament day look like for you?
Well, every day we have a different age group. So from 5:30 to 9:30, there's 5 games. There's 10 different teams playing each day. We have over 50 teams in the league, and each day is almost the same.
Do you feel like networking is a large part of how you're successful? And if so, how did you find these networking opportunities?
Yeah, I definitely think networking is huge. You can reach people in different areas. For example, if I know of a tournament that's in Atlanta, then I call one of my friends who live in Atlanta, network. They'll tell me what hotel to stay in. They'll tell us what universities are around so we can visit universities. And it makes my itinerary much easier just by networking.
And is there anything that you're looking forward to with the future of Ozanam?
Yes, this is our 55th year, and we had a very nice year. We came out with a 55th anniversary tennis shoe, and then we're going to keep some shoes coming, and then we'll be able to take care of some youth who don't have shoes, and then we'll also be able to give back.
all I have for you today. This was really great. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.